Humanity has abandoned Earth. Our homeworld was made so inhospitable that people had to leave and search the galaxy for a new one. They colonized a faraway planet called Nova Prime, believing their problems behind them, but they were wrong. On Nova Prime, humans weren't alone. An alien species already lived there, and they didn't appreciate the new arrivals. These aliens created terrifying bioweapons called Ursa. What made these creatures so deadly? They couldn't see, but they didn't need to. Ursa hunted by detecting human fear. They could literally sense the chemicals your brain releases when you're scared and use that to track you down. For generations, humanity struggled against these monsters. But then came a breakthrough. A legendary soldier named Cypher Rage discovered something revolutionary. He learned to control his fear so completely that Ursa couldn't detect him at all. He called this technique ghosting. With this method, the Rangers finally gained the upper hand. Now let's meet our main character, Kitai Rage. He's Cypher's son, and he desperately wants to become a ranger just like his father. But there's something holding him back. Years ago, tragedy struck the Rage family. Kitai's older sister Senshi was killed by an Ursa while protecting him. Kitai witnessed everything, and the guilt has haunted him ever since. On evaluation day, Kitai stands before the commanding officer, hoping this is his moment. His test scores look good on paper, but when the officer reviews his field performance, the verdict comes down hard: average, not good enough. Kitai isn't selected to become a ranger. The rejection crushes him. He's worked so hard, pushed himself beyond his limits, but it still wasn't enough. That evening, Cypher returns from a long mission. The family gathers for dinner, and there's tension in the air. When Cypher asks about the evaluation, Kitai has to admit he failed. Cypher's response is brief and cold: try harder next time. Kitai's frustration boils over. He snaps back with anger and tries to leave the table. Cypher isn't having it and orders him to sit back down. The dinner ends in uncomfortable silence. Later, Cypher's wife Faya pulls him aside for a private conversation. She explains that Cypher doesn't see the real problem. Kitai isn't failing because he lacks skill or strength. He's failing because he's terrified. The fear from watching Senshi die still grips him. And worse, Kitai believes his father blames him for what happened. Faya makes a suggestion. Cypher has one final mission before retirement, a training trip to a planet called Iphitos. Why not take Kitai along? Give him a chance to learn, to bond, to heal the wounds between them. Cypher agrees. Maybe spending time together is exactly what they both need. The next morning, activity buzzes around the massive spacecraft. Rangers load equipment and prepare for departure. Before boarding, something happens that shifts Kitai's perspective. A ranger approaches Cypher, walking with difficulty on a prosthetic leg. The soldier thanks Cypher for saving his life during a battle. Despite his injury, the ranger stands at attention and delivers a crisp salute. Other rangers nearby watch with clear respect and admiration. Kitai sees his father through different eyes in that moment. At home, Cypher seems distant and demanding, but here, he's a hero who risks everything to protect others. The crew also loads something dangerous onto the ship, a captured Ursa, contained in a reinforced cage. The Rangers use captured Ursa for training purposes, teaching new recruits how to fight these creatures in controlled conditions. It's risky, but necessary. The ship launches, breaking through Nova Prime's atmosphere and heading into deep space. Most passengers settle in for the long journey ahead. Kitai can't sleep. The seats are uncomfortable,